headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.
But I have to ask you, as I'm asking all my major guests today, for your feelings on Prince Andrew, one of the most shocking royal stories of all time today. He has settled with his accuser, Virginia Giuffre, who accused him of sexually assaulting her on 3 continents when she was a teenager. She was called Virginia Roberts then. He has apparently given her a reported £10 million settlement. Will have to give more to charity. And in his statement, he does not deny that he did any of these alleged acts. Of course, he's denied them in public, but the statement does not deny them. It says, he respects and sympathises with her position as a victim of sexual trafficking. It's a very telling statement. But what are your thoughts on what must be the darkest day, not only in Prince Andrew's life, but the royal family's for a long time as well?
For me, my thoughts are all for the Queen. As a mother, because whatever happens, you love your children. And as a mother, thinking what she's going through at the moment, I just can't bear it. He was allegedly her favourite son, and look at his behaviour. And she's lost her husband. She's had the worst time ever. And then this on top of that. My feelings for Prince Andrew are that he's not a good man by a long shot, but all I can feel now
nicely
is,
put, a bit of an understatement
yeah,
there.
but all I can do is feel so bad for the Queen. What did she do to deserve that? What did she do to deserve a son like that? All she's done is been stoic and work really, really hard.
That's exactly what I said on Twitter last night, that he doesn't deserve, in my view, any more titles. He doesn't even deserve the title Mr. And the Queen certainly does not deserve a son like this. And we always read that Andrew is her favourite son. I wonder if he still is.
Do you know what I find with mothers is their favourite sons or their favourite child is often the weakest one, the one with the most faults, the one that has, things to bear, and I think that's what it is. You're only as happy as a mother as your least happy child, and so that's the one that you tend to call your favourite, just to try and compensate for their lackings.
I think you need a certain to be in Prince Andrew's position, to be in the royal family. You need a certain intelligence. You need to understand that the situation you were born in is unique, extraordinary, and not like anything else, and you must not abuse that. And I don't think he ever had the intelligence to realise that, and I think he's abused his royal position throughout his life with a sense of entitlement.
So much so, but that kind of line, the heir and the spare.
Yeah.
So the spare always goes unhinged in many ways, doesn't it? Because they know that they're only there just in case, and I think that changes their psyche and either makes them kind of self-destructive or in Prince Andrew's case, this complete arrogant being that thinks he can just get away with whatever he wants to and somehow everyone will cover up for him. But like I said, he is not a good man, but his mother is a good woman and didn't deserve to have him as her son.
Absolutely right. And it's also going to cost her now, because she's going to have to help him
pay
this massive compensation bill to Virginia Giuffre. And whilst he still clings on to the slight vestiges of denying that he's guilty of these sexual assaults, everyone all over the world will be saying, well, if you're not guilty, why did you give her £10 million? Simple as that. Let's move on to something you'll be slightly more interested in, I think.
Yes.
It is. I think it's a fascinating story to everyone.
It's in all the front papers, and it is a fascinating story. Yeah. There is so much to be said about the abuse of women that's still going on in Britain at the moment. If you go up north and have a look, that's countless of girls there, but we're not getting front pages for that, are we? Anyway.
Lest we forget, this is really a story about the abuse of vulnerable young women by powerful men, so let's not forget that.
Good talk.
Hot talk. Bold talk. Talk radio.
Listen on your smart speaker.
Watch it live on your smart TV. The world headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.